She rejected my proposal in front of everyone because I did not have professional photographer and demanded that I propose again, do better next time. My girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years, and we had discussed getting married. I got her favorite flowers, bought her favorite cake, and hired an event organizer to book a restaurant. In short, I prepared well for the proposal. She once mentioned wanting an intimate proposal with all of her favorite people and things present. I asked my cousin to document the whole thing, since he is good at taking videos. Everything went well. She loved the surprise party and thanked me. To say that I was embarrassed would be an understatement. When I started, I got down on one knee, pulled out a ring, and asked her to marry me. She declined, didn't say anything further, and left me in front of everyone. I was utterly taken aback. I had assumed that we were ready and that she would say yes. Later that evening, she called me. She didn't apologize, but instead said that I had put her in an awkward situation. She said that she really wanted to say yes, but she hadn't imagined her engagement to be so straightforward. I was like, "Are you serious?" She said yes, and that I could propose again at any time between January and June of next year. I didn't know how to respond, so I just said, "I need to rethink this relationship." Then she hung up. She hasn't stopped calling me, but I don't want to talk to her right now after what she did. Again, thank you to everyone who read and commented on my previous post. Some of the advice was really useful and even illuminating. A lot has happened since then, so I'll try to keep it brief while still answering a few questions. Despite being a licensed teacher, she chose to work in customer service. To start with, none of us are wealthy. We are both from working-class households. Her mom is a public school teacher, and her dad used to drive a taxi. My mom's a retired post office worker, and my dad works in public works. I work in public works as an engineer. It was 1.5 years ago when she said she wanted an intimate proposal. Al, I had no idea she had changed her mind. Yes, she's very active on social media. She has 5,000 followers on TikTok alone. She once told me she wanted us to make a couple of vlogs, but I refused. I broke up with her. It turns out I was indeed her plan B. She had been cheating on me with her supervisor since May of this year. She had just found out she weighed 8 weeks pregnant when they proposed, and I think she was in panic mode at the time. Hence the trajectionty. The he-man she was cheating on me with that as a live-in partner and demanded a paternity test before taking responsibility. I believe she thought I was a better option and had planned to pin the baby on me. That's why she was calling me non-stop after I told her I was rethinking our relationship. How did I find out her best friend told my cousin they were getting on stage? I wasn't in a good position when I broke up with my ex-girlfriend. We were outside her house when I stated we were splitting up, so I jumped in my car and drove away. My cousin even showed me screenshots of their chat. I'm sad that there is no longer a place on TV for personal stories, as mine would make a great episode edit. I applied for leave because I believe it will take me a long time to move on, and I'm thankful that kind strangers on the internet have shared my sad story. It has helped me in some way. However, I neglected to mention the possibility that I am not the father of my ex's child, even though I'm 100% certain that I'm not. A year into our relationship, we decided to be extra cautious after a scare when she once missed her period. Since then, I have always used protection, or she has taken the morning after pill. There is no way that baby is mine. Additionally, in her chat with her best friend, she was confident that the baby was not mine because she did the math, and we weren't intimate during the time of conception. If she ever tries to, I appreciate all of your encouraging remarks. I'm going to focus on my career and personal growth going forward. This experience has taught me a lot about relationships and self-worth. I hope to find someone who values me for who I am, not for the grand gestures I can make. I'm also thinking about taking up a new hobby or enrolling in a course to keep myself occupied and distracted from the heartache. It's going to be a long road, but I believe I'll come out stronger and wiser. I met with my doctor today, and he prescribed medication to help calm me down.